everybody. Happy Saturday on this beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent day. We're going to give it a few moments. Welcome to the live, everybody who's watching the replay. And we're going to talk about surrendering and anything else that comes up or I feel guided to talk about or discuss. So, with that being said, the poll for today, I got one. Do you believe God's plan? Whoops. We want a color. Okay, there we go. Where's the poll? Okay, got it. No, come on. Nope, smaller. All right, there we go. Now we're going to give it a few moments for people to join, of course, because it always takes a moment for the notice to get out to people. And welcome to the live. Happy Saturday, man. Anybody, like I said, watching the replay, man, I appreciate you, man. And tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. Actually, you know what? I got a better topic here, or a different one that just popped in. Do you believe aliens are among us? Do you believe aliens are living with us? Okay, that's a good one. I'll do green. All right. So, what's good? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Come on, what's going on with this? There we go. Let's see if I can make it out. Oh man, you guys are voting quick. 75. I'm curious as to, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Tap that like button, man, when you pull up. So whoever voted, okay. Sorry to hear that. So sending you a lot of love, man. So we got like 5 people voted and 40% said yes, 60% said no. Why do I push it? That's my belief behind it. Because nobody forced us to come here. We all chose it. What's a spiritual time? And when did I say that, by the way, Alexander? You have the link? Okay, well, that's fine. That's cool. Hold on, I gotta just let my moderator know we're live. Dragons, what's good, brother? Welcome to the live, man. Mm. Why you said a zero? A zero? Um, of course, Shadow, you should subscribe if you feel called to subscribe. Of course. Only do it if you resonate with the content, you vibe with me. You can subscribe if you feel called to. We got 14 people voted that they believe that aliens are living with us. Oh, okay. October 6th. Well, that's a real thing, from that's my perspective. That's my own opinion. Um, yeah, I got you. All right, my friend. Have a nice day. You're definitely trolling. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate you, man. Um, so welcome everybody. Happy Saturday. Where's everybody from? How y'all doing, man? We're going to talk about surrendering. We're going to talk about uh, aliens, extraterrestrials, higher dimensional beings. If you believe in any of that. Oh, okay. Well, I just had to remove somebody, Presley. So it's all good. Presley's in the house. Why? Because sometimes people like to just um, bring negative energy. Mariz, welcome to the live. I appreciate you, man. Or why? Are you asking me why about surrendering? Are you asking me why? What are you asking me why about? Because, yeah, we have higher dimensional beings all around us, man. We just can't see them. If you guys want me to go into explanation on it, I've talked about, oh, troll accounts. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, troll accounts. They're just bots. Um, they try to get people fired up, that's all. Okay, aliens. What about aliens? What do you want to know about aliens? Hope you're doing good too, Graham. Um, so we got 22 votes already, man. Dang. 52% believe yes. It'll be, there's a lot of them today, Presley. There's a reason you're here, my brother. Is what real life where is. So let's get into like uh, hamster. What's good? Welcome to the live. Okay, Dragon, you have a question before I get into the topic. What's your question? It's a beautiful day too, by the way. Um, if you get the opportunity, man, make sure you get out in nature, man. I don't know if it's warm where you are, but it's definitely warm. Going to be warm today for me, and I'm going to spend some time in nature before we get like in the 20s next week. You're from Jupiter, Florida, or Jupiter what? Why do I think they're real? Well, I only use the word alien because that's what a lot of people, they really don't know what a higher dimensional being is or an extraterrestrial. I mean, a lot of people do, but not a lot of people don't. I communicate with higher dimensional beings. I've seen spaceships. I've been up on spaceships. I remember. I know who I am. I know that I'm a multi-dimensional being. I know we all are, and we've all lived different lives. Why couldn't they be real? Why would you think they're not real? Is my question. Because I believe anything is possible. I mean, I've communicated with fairies and gnomes and and unicorns and dragons and all kinds of beings. They're just at a higher vibration that we can't see them. More still. Awesome. I love it. Okay, you do believe in them. Okay. Well, so why the question then? Have you seen spaceships? Have you been up to any ships? A lot of us are seeing them more and more. A lot of us have been seeing them for many, many years. Lillian, what's good? Welcome to the live. Tap the like button, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you feel called. Vote on the poll that's up on your screen. We already got like about 39 votes, so thank you for the votes. If anyone feels like called to donate, there's a super chat available. You can donate anything you want. You're welcome to do that as well. You're welcome to follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. Hey, you. Yes, from the USA. They're in here today, huh, Presley? Oh, there's definitely a reason you're here today, brother. There's definitely a reason you reached out to me, and I was exactly at the time you reached out to me. I'm going live. um, oh, okay. Well, I mean, we all do. We all do. Um, we all do, Dragon. I mean, there's dark energies. There's low vibrational entities. There's um, there's high vibrational entities. There's a mix of everything in between. Um, but that's changing because our vibration and frequency is rising. Um, mm. Okay, I know what you mean, Mountain. You work at your job. Yeah, I mean, that's very possible. It's very possible, my friend. They're amongst us. They're all around us. You just got to keep focusing on the light, surrendering to God, choosing to put God first. Going to straight to God. If you need help and you want to remove that, ask God. And then surrender to it. Um, yeah, I believe you, Mountain. I totally believe you. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, man. You just got to give it up to God, man. Say, God, can you take this from me? This relationship. Listen, man. That's the part, and that's the aspect that people have free will about. They have free will. They get to choose what they want to do, how they want to do it, and yeah, they can be, you know, uh, yeah. Well, I've seen it. I had a boss like that when I was working at this job in 2001, man. And he called me names. He put me down. He was a boss too. He was a boss, and he uh, put me down in front of other employees. He gaslighted me. Till one day I said, "Listen, when we walk outside, we're the same. We bleed the same blood. We breathe the same air. You're just like I am. You're no different than me. You're not above me or below me. We're equal." And he got really offended by that, and he wanted to fight. And he wanted to go outside and fight, basically. So I've been there, my friend. I know exactly what you're talking about, but this was with a boss, not a coworker. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. Pull your energy away, bro. And not only that, you got to focus your attention on something else, man. Send him love. You don't. I mean, listen. Somebody could be doing those things to you, but still, you can still choose to send them love and ask God to heal them and help them and and ask God to come into their life, you know? Yeah, I know. Vladimir, what's good? Welcome to the live, man. Let me see. I think I missed some of the chat. Donald, is it Donald? Donald Art? What's good, man? Yeah, man, you got to pull your energy away, bro. That's what you got to do. Um, God does wonders. Yeah, man, Lillian, God does, man. And more, we're needing to surrender. And that's the topic for today. Um, we have to let go and let God. I did a short yesterday, and it was called "Let Go and Let God." What's good? F F FF Gango. What's happening, man? Welcome to the live. Tap the like button, everybody, and subscribe to the channel if you feel called. I appreciate every one of you here today on this beautiful day. I've been doing okay. It's been very interesting this past week. I've been very felt very called to like sit with God and call God in and just be like listen. Like I've been very much guided to like just be silent. Like I haven't really wanted to talk much this week. I've almost like wanted to go within, but you guys have seen me live yesterday. I tried to go live, but I just didn't make it in time in the morning time, and then later in the day, I just wasn't feeling up to it. I just needed to like be still. I needed stillness. We are surrounded by lots of good energies and bad ones too. If there is light, there is darkness too. Yes, Vladimir, 1000%. Um, yeah, well, that's good, man. But you know, feel into it. Gray Wolf, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you for your support. Thank you for commenting on videos and watching the content, and you know, just sharing. My friend is so sacred. We are scattered everywhere. We no longer needed. We need to call back our power. Yes, yes, yeah. That's one of the things that I try to promote all the time is calling your energy back. Especially like if you go, like let's say I want, like when I go live, I have this script. I haven't been doing it lately, but a lot of times I will read the script after I go live, calling my energy back because we, I mean, hell, we give our energy away to a doctor, to a boss, to a coworker, even you, Mountain. Don't give your energy away. Don't give your power away to someone like that. You know what I mean? The best thing you can do is send them love. Yeah, we do. Oh, we do, and we have the ability to do that. And they can't touch us. If we say, "I'm not allowing this," you're protected, my friends. Oh, okay. So yeah, you could ask Archangel Michael, man, all the time for help. If you feel connected to Archangel Michael, that's awesome, man. Scar, well, it's good. But do not give your power away, man. It's time for humanity to take their power back and stop giving it away to everything outside of us. Oh, without a doubt, man. Definitely, man. He's so powerful and he'll come in and do whatever you ask him to do, man. Again, as I've always said, our angels and our guides and God and the universe and whoever you like resonate with is waiting for you to ask for help, to call them in. They can't just come in, they can't just step in if you did not ask for it because that infringes on our free will. Um, you know, and I had somebody on here a little bit earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but oh, that's great, man, Michael C. That's awesome. And welcome to the live, Michael C. How do you speak to Archangel Michael? So maybe you can help Mountain Bike Addict with what you do, and he can follow how you do it. When I step out of my house, I imagine myself in this golden protective shield of protection. It's not connected to bigger light God. Whatever I go, God does too. Yeah, man, that's beautiful, Vladimir. I mean, what I've been doing, that's really great that you've developed and created a habit like that, because every day now, I've been trying throughout the day to, because here's the thing, man, our breath is God, and we're breathing God in and out. And see, I talked about this earlier in the week. When we stop breathing and we hold our breath, that's why there's stagnancy happening in blood clots and different things of that nature in our body, because we're not breathing. We're not consciously breathing, regularly breathing in and out all the time. Majority of the time, most people, because they feel overwhelmed and they're stressed, they're holding their breath. And the breath is meant to flow in and out, continuously in a circular motion. And so if you can, another tip I have is basically just saying, I'm breathing God in and I'm breathing God out. So that brings you into the here and now, into the present moment. And that will move any stuck energy, any stagnant energy in your body. What was that? That'll move any stagnant and stuck energy in the body, you know? I've been trying to pray for my neighbors too. Well, you can also visualize sending them love too. Praying is a phenomenal, man. But like you can visualize, you can basically send somebody good energy and love, and then you know what happens the more and more you do that, it returns back to you. So when you send somebody that may have hurt you, or you feel hurt by it, love, it comes right back, man. You know, you don't need to say it to them. You don't need to speak it out loud. You can just visualize it and imagine it, and they will receive it. And they won't know it's you sending it, but they will receive it and it will come back. Hmm. Shouldn't your overhead be much less, Scar, if you're living in your truck? Every time I go in my car, I ask him to bless me so I don't get into a car accident or stuff. And he shows me signs. He's with me usually right away. Wow, that's beautiful, Michael. You should try that, Mountain. That's what I've been doing with God. I've been inviting God's light, the light of God within me, to come inside me, to move through my body. And I do that when I come on these lives. I ask God to use my vessel. And then the words that come out that I'm speaking to you all is God speaking through me to you all. You know, can do that all the time, any time of the day, man. I mean, if you ask for protection, you will receive protection. Michael C., how do you know of this angel named Michael? Juiced. Jost, I think it is. What's good, brother? We all know of Archangel Michael. Do you know of Archangel Michael, Jost? I hope they aren't. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. Daren, Virtue has a book with cards my mom bought me a long time ago. Doreen Virtue has a book with cards. Huh. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that. I'll check it out. Yeah, me too. I used to be an atheist too, and I used to be anti-religion, anti-government, anti-God, everything you can think of. I turned my back on everything. I thought it had to be me. I've been seeing all of them. I've been seeing 1111 and 444 and 777 and 333 and ladybugs and yeah. I'm sure. Um, because I really think that well, I know, I don't even think I know that um, the farther you are away from like thinking that you're here doing it all yourself, the more depressed and anxious you're going to be, and the more um, sad and all of the different things. Not to say you're not going to have those emotions, but even if you're connected to God, even if you go straight to God, but the fact of the matter is, the ones that are causing a lot of upheaval, let's say, um, are ones that are far disconnected from Source, far disconnected from God. They don't believe in anything, and they're so wrapped up in the third dimension in the matrix, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, and again, Vladimir, those are just people that are far disconnected from Source, big time disconnected. Um, and see, here's the thing, man. Why there's so much suffering? Because majority of the planet does not is just resistant to everything, and God is showing us signs and messages, and what our higher self is, and yet people aren't listening. They're ignoring the signs and the messages. They continue to put junk in their vessel, in their body. They drink alcohol. I'm not saying any of these things are bad. Nothing is bad. It's what you perceive it to be. But the fact of the matter is, everybody's on their own journey, and some of these things are not good for certain people, and those people continue to not listen. Their higher self is speaking, their soul, God, whoever you want to, their guides and angels. They're being given so many signs and messages, and um, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to listen. They just distract. So that's why there's so much suffering, because the suffering is the catalyst, which then brings us to our knees, which then brings us closer to God and back to God. Most people that are going through something really dark and challenging typically will be brought to their knees and then be brought right back to God. Um, yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. I woke up at 7 years old, and yet it was a very difficult time for me, because it was the 70s, it was the 80s, it was the 90s, in my 20s and everything else. And I turned to drugs and alcohol because I turned my back on God and religion and um, porn, all of it, and filling my vessel with garbage. Um, not listening to anything, because I couldn't decipher the clarity at that time. I was very lost, and I had to be brought to my knees many, many times. Um, Slim Richmond, what's good, brother? Yeah, I mean, a lot of us kept falling in and out of sleep, and that was purposefully done. Yeah, oh yeah, unicorns, fairies, gnomes, they're all God's creation, alien, higher dimensional beings. I don't really like calling them aliens. I think it's derogatory. I just do it because that's what most people know them as. But I like more so calling them higher dimensional beings or extraterrestrials. I think I've been told it's a higher vibrational word than aliens. Yeah, I mean, it goes back to like Jesus fasting for 40 days in the desert, right? He didn't think he would make it. He thought he was going to die in the desert, fasting for 40 days. Thank you, Star. Well, just ask for it and surrender. Wow, that's what I was seeing. The same thing. Wow. So my grandparents, I think, passed away in the 90s as well, like 94, around 94, 95. And I was so scared to like shut the bathroom door because I could sense and feel the spirits in the bathroom with me. How did you text me, Michael? Oh, you found our number on the oh, you found my our number on the in the videos. Cool. Um yeah, the number on our profile. Yes, yes. I'll have to check it when I later when I get off the live. My work life is so I need to bring myself back to what matters. Yes. L L I think it's L or LD3. Yes. You don't want to wait till the universe forces you to slow down. Let me just say that. So I would very much so, um, you know, do it on your own and ask the universe, ask God, ask your guides, ask your angels to help you in a way that it's not difficult or challenging, just to help you um, have more time. Basically, you can ask for that, and then they'll make more time for you. But do it in a way. Ask for a way that it's not harsh. You know, that the transition is easy and effortless. Okay, make sure you preface that because they'll do it any way, shape, or form. Dre Love, what's good? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like Mountain said, everything that exists, yeah, comes from God, and will go back to God. We all came from God, and we all will go back to God. That's why we all have aspects of God within us. That's why you hear so many people speak of, well, you have God within you because the breath is God. Everything is of God. This phone is of God. This bottle of water is of God. Every single thing, whether it's dark or light, and um, yeah, I will have to agree with you, Scar, because yeah, there's a lot of us that are chosen. We're chosen ones, and in fact, we're here to serve. And God knows that at some point, and He knows when, that He's going to use our vessel for good. And hence why a lot of us are going through fasting and cleansing and all these different things because, well, we need to make more room for the light of God to be within us, to fill our vessels. And then you won't have no dark entities coming near you. You won't have your coworker coming at you because they will get scared of the light and they will run because a lot of them cannot be around it. Um, and as I said, humanity's rising. Our frequency and vibration is going up and going higher. And as it goes higher, we are not going to see the things we've been seeing. It will change, and it is changing, and it will continue to change as we move into the golden age, which is already here, simultaneously overlapping this planet. Yeah, yeah. Um, ICLSE, yes, yes. And it's almost like very similar to like Reiki, where we have that energy within us. And listen, man, we can pretty much, and I'll say this, but I'm going to say it in code words. Um, there's nothing that we can't overcome, and I'm going to say it like that, meaning HEAL, from. Okay, um, you just have to believe. It all comes down to belief. It all comes down to belief. What do you believe? Same with like, do you believe in extraterrestrials? Do you believe in dragons? It all comes down to your belief. Like, like, it could possibly be, but they're also on the other side of the veil. Oh, thank you, Jay. Isaac. I appreciate that, man. What wasn't Starlink? We're 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 beginning to remember everything, man. That's all I gotta say. That's not all I gotta say, but we're remembering everything, man. Like the things that have been, the amnesia we've experienced, the forgetfulness, the I mean, it's all changing. Our memories are coming back. People are remembering their past lives. It's all changing, man, rapidly on an accelerated rate as more and more people wake up. That means the frequency and the vibration of humanity is waking up, is rising, which is giving us the ability to um, have more technologies available to us, to have things that we never, like. You're like, how, like, who could like come up with this? But it hasn't been available because it's been at a higher frequency that humanity hasn't reached yet. So humanity basically wasn't ready yet for it. That's how it works. And that's why you'll see, like, over time, new technologies start coming out, new things, people start learning new modalities to heal with. I can go on and on. There's all these different things that um, was maybe available to a very small percentage because that percentage was at a higher frequency and a higher vibration. But as the collective, on a collective scale, the more we raise our frequency and our vibration, the more things will be available, like med beds, for example, like replicators, healing wands, different things of that sort. And yeah, you know, at the end of the day, our DNA, we've only been, most of us, not everybody, but a lot of us came in with like only like two or three strands of DNA activated. Now we're beginning to have everything activated, which is allowing us a different level of consciousness. Huh. That's interesting, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, Antarctica is really, they've hidden a lot of stuff there. No, but see, the thing is, Andy, that's been the narrative to dumb everybody down. But now people are really waking up and want to know more and know that, and they realize that there's more to life than they've been told. So it's beginning to uh, shift big time. And yes, humanity has been dumbed down. Oh yeah, I got to listen to the weather and what they tell me, and I've got to listen to the mainstream media and what they tell me, and you know, and they told me this and blah blah blah, and like, instead of like having free will, instead of like being a free thinker, most people would rather just be told what to do, and that's changing. And humanity is finally stepping in their power, knowing who they are, wanting to do past life regressions and do all these different things to help themselves to become more educated. And I see it on large scales. But yeah, Of course, you have a big majority because those are just NPCs and they have no soul. Eggy D, what's good? Welcome to the live. Subscribe to the channel if you feel called, Eggy D, and tap that like button. Appreciate y'all, man. 20 likes, man. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you, man. And appreciate you keeping the conversation going in the chat. The one inside that chamber, that's the one inside the glass water chamber. That one is conscious. It looks all black. Huh. Well, I must have missed part of your there are statues the size of a skyscraper there. Alien inside of a chamber, 3,000 feet. Have you been there? ICLSE? What do you mean, Pablo? Or is it Pablo? Pablo, what do you mean no conspiracy? Um, yeah, but I know that from what I've heard, and I've been to Jerusalem, by the way, when I was young. I've been to Israel in general, and it's really activating there. There's a lot hidden under the underground in Jerusalem, like pyramids and free energy and all kinds of stuff that is going to be coming to the surface very, very soon. Wait a minute. I saw somebody say they were abducted. Maybe I don't know what that happened to it. Oh, oh yeah, okay. That's a troll. Um, we share DNA with strawberries for Christ's sake, and we are half a chromosome away from a mm, behind the Antarctica ice wall you stand next to it, you probably be the size of a toenail. Oh, so you would say that there are humans here that were not equipped with a soul. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, clones. I mean, yeah, all kinds of NPCs, non-player characters. Yes, definitely. Dre Love. What's that, Presley? You said who? What do you mean by that, Presley? Are you talking to me or those round spheres, millions of round spheres over there? Huh. Have you been there to Antarctica? Do I understand what, Jamie? Um, what was an orb? No, I definitely have not seen that. Well, we know you're trolling, Andy. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of trolling going on today. I'll tell you that, guys. I don't know. Um, oh wow, that was my dad's birthday, the 14th of May. Huh, that's really cool, man. He passed away, but that was his birth. Not the same year, but the same month and day. They do when they are, and I have been struggling so much with this. I am so sad that they chose to abandon their soul and its purpose, or even the desire to go inside themselves. Yeah, I mean, hell, there's not only been that. I mean, that's the thing that is going to be revealed to humanity is like that. There's been clones walking around. There's NPCs, and you don't know. You really have to go within when you're. You know, there's a lot of things that have been going on that these darker energies have hot, like advanced technologies that we haven't had access to. Uh, yeah, listen, part of it, and that's why they're called NPCs, non-player characters, because they have to be they're fill-ins. They're fill-ins to make this place look like an experience for the soul. You know what I mean? So it's like it's this came through with like past life regressions and stuff of that nature, and um, they're fill-ins, so to speak. Um, and then of course you're part of the 144,000 chosen ones, that came here to stop what has been going on for thousands of years. The control, there's let me tell you what, man, there's a lot going on here, and at some point I'm going to make some videos about it, but I have to be very mindful of how I say things and the way I say them. But I'm going to make a bunch of videos talking about a lot of this stuff because I know that humanity's ready for it. Um, yeah, I do. Actually, I haven't tried it yet, but somebody on the channel recommended tea tree oil, and I really do want to try that. But yes, I do. Some beard oil. I don't really like all of them um, too much. Yeah, like the size of King Kong. And see, all of these things like that we've talked about and seen in movies is real. King Kong, superheroes, all this stuff is real. Fairies and gnomes and unicorns, and you know, if you want to call them aliens, I like to call them higher dimensional beings. It's all real. It wouldn't be in your awareness if it wasn't real. You wouldn't be resonating with it, Dre Love, if you didn't if you wouldn't be resonating with it if it wasn't a thing. You'd be like, no, I don't believe that. So you're starting to question it. So there's something there, isn't there, for you? I was in convo last night and received insight that we need to stop trolling on God. Trolling on God? What does that mean? It was It was a moment for the other individual. What do you mean by trolling on God? What does that mean? Not quite sure what you mean. Yeah, LD3, he's talking about Antarctica, yes. He said it's behind the wall, the ice wall in Antarctica. I'm sure there's a lot on the other side of the wall. Mm, it doesn't like, surprise me. There's a lot of things they've done that they're not supposed to be doing. Do you remote view LCLSE me? Do you remote view it? Yeah, or a looking glass, yeah, technology, but that's more going into the future. More so than like remote viewing Antarctica and then seeing what's going on there. That's usually typically what is done. I can remote view. Luna does too. What does that mean? ILCLSE. What do you mean? Who are you referring to? And what are you referring to? She's doing. Thank you for asking, Presley. I'll have to tell her you said hello and ask how she's doing. Hopefully sometime soon. Sometime soon she'll go live again. Hmm. So is that when you remote view? Because I was wondering if you actually been there, but now the more I think about it, I think you remote view. I'd love to bring you on, man. You could talk about it. Not on. I can't do it on here, but like where we connect and bring you on the podcast. You could talk about it. Genes, telepathically, tel- telepath- telepathically is too high. Very quick. Sorry, can hear everything over there. Oh, that's interesting. You probably are remote viewing throughout my spirit. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, man. A lot of people are getting their psychic senses are coming online. They're having abilities show up that they never had before. Um, oh yeah, yeah. She hasn't done Friday Night Lives in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell her that. I know that was something that um, a lot of people really like those Friday Night Lives. You've been a long time supporter, LJD3. And I appreciate you, man. Yeah, they were. The last live she did, it was insane how many people were on that live. We had almost over 12,000 views on that live that she did, the last one she did. Um, you're going to have to use other oils to activate the olive oil and coconut oil because it will not activate. Oh, really? Wow. I know she can. She's powerful, man. Like, no joke. I screenshot that. I'm going to send that to her. She's powerful. I'm going to screenshot what you guys are all saying so I can send it to her. And sometimes she's on these lives too, and I don't know she is, and so she sees your messages. There's a nice. Um, there's a mix. Come back, Luna. We're. Oh my god. Haha, you're funny, Presley. Oh my god. Um, there's a mixed botana oil, shea butter oil, rosemary oil, any fragment oil you like with sap oil, and I don't know. What is that for? LCLSE me. Is that for the beard? Oh, really? Stop it. Oh, really? Huh. Very interesting. Bro, send me a message on Instagram, man, or TikTok, or email us at darenandluna@gmail.com so we can link up. And maybe I can bring you on, you know, we can go on, we can record a episode, a couple episodes or something. You could talk about some of this stuff. How would you feel about that, man? I know everybody would be, yeah, there's the email address. Send us an email, LCLSE me. I wish I knew your name instead of saying it that way, but I'll definitely, Presley just put our email address in the chat. Send us an email. So let me get back to what I initially titled the video about, and we can talk about it. I'm starting to also realize that there's more, that YouTube tells you there's a certain amount of people in the lives, and there's actually really a lot more than what they're showing you the numbers are. I noticed that because I'm pretty sure there's more than two people in here right now. I know Presley is, and then I know ICLSE is in here, and I'm pretty sure Dre Love and all of you are in here too. And it's basically saying there's 0 people in here right now. Um, are you still in here, Presley? Because it says 0. Yeah, and see, the chat's still going, and it still says 0. So Yeah, I don't believe anymore with that. When it Luna was right. Yeah. Yeah, see? Um that's really strange, man. That they do that. Yeah, see? And it shows one right now. Shows one person and there's more than one in here right now. That's crazy, man. She's right. She said to me when I thought I was sitting and nobody was in the live, there actually was people. And she was telling me that and I was like, "Yeah, but it doesn't show that on the thing." And she goes, "Well, their numbers don't match the what actually, you know, the people that are actually in the lives." Um yeah, I know. I sometimes do, man. And obviously I've been wrong. Um And you know what I do? Like in the beginning, when I go live, it always says 0 for like 4 to 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, the counter jumps to like 20, 30, 50 people. And I'm like waiting for 4 to 5 minutes. And in actuality, there's probably people in the live already. And I just don't know it because the counter's wrong. You can see the whole universe, the manifest, and go through all of my thoughts. Nothing exists throughout my spirit, just the flash exists inside the dome. Out of the ferment, dome, spirit manifesting the whole universe, grounding, healing, process, nature, where I can see everything. Huh. Interesting. Well, I want to get back to like the topic that I started this with. And I love that we have 78 people that voted yes, that they believe there's aliens amongst us, extraterrestrials amongst us. And I love that because more and more contact is going to be happening on this planet. Um, I have to just check the time, guys, because okay, I have some time still. I got on here early enough that um, I still got time to be on here with you guys to answer some questions and also go over what I have believed that since I was a teenager. Well, how old are you now, random? Oh, so you get the visions through astral traveling, and yeah, that's what I said. Yes, that's when I remote view. I thought so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so. Um, okay, so you're around. You're not far off from where I am. You're 6 years younger than I am. That's cool. Well, yeah. I mean, same here. When I was 7, I woke up to all of this. Hey, XOXO, welcome from Scotland. Scotland. Everybody tap the like button and subscribe to the channel, man, if you're feeling called to. And welcome all the way from Scotland, man. The place I definitely want to visit. My mom wants to visit. Yeah, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Um, yeah, remote viewing is super cool, man. Um, you see things that most of humanity wouldn't be able to handle. That's for sure. I'm shown things all the time. I'm shown, and I try to share it as much as I can, but there's a lot of things that they don't want me sharing yet. Of the ferment dome, remote viewing throughout the thoughts of healing process of the light is manifesting all of you. Mm. Oh, really? Pretty cool. So, so a lot of the people in Scotland, you mean look like me, is what you're saying? Because they all want to look like me. Oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate you, man. Every time I'm on the lives, man, I'm combing it. You know, it got a little knot, a couple knots in it, but if I keep, yeah, see, there's some knots, but if I keep combing it, it's good. There's some more knots, and I was just combing it for a while too. We're getting like warm weather right now. Um, oh yeah, definitely, man. On my mother's side, they're from Scotland and Poland and Ireland, and yeah. On my dad's side, they're from Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia and Europe. Um, hmm. You probably could if you really wanted to, man. You just need to talk to the hair follicles, you know? And because you're saying words like you can't, of course you're not going to be able to. No, man, I don't believe in that stuff, man. I'm sorry. It's another lie that they've told us. Trust and believe that's a lie that they've told us, man. It's just programming and deep programming and belief systems. Oh, this is genetic. This is why you're bald. This is why you're this. So you believe it. Not you personally, but I'm saying this is what they've done to the human race, you know? Oh, yeah, like my father's bald, so you're going to be bald. You know, oh, my father wasn't able to grow a beard, so you're not going to be able to. Oh, it's all deep programming. And once you change the belief, anything can happen. You know, you got to believe that anything is possible, man, with God's help, of course. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely a warrior, man. Very mentally disciplined. Yeah, man, it is. It is. It's just again, we've been lied to, we've been programmed, we've been told that we're powerless. You know, all of these things, man. And humanity's starting to realize that and taking their power back and remembering who you are, and you know, remember that anything is possible, man. And that whole genetics thing is just a bunch of garbage. I don't believe that for a second. Um, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. You know, oh yeah, my family had this disease, so I'm supposed to because it's genetic. Man, I don't believe any of that stuff. Again, you're allowed to believe what you want. Again, this channel is all about no judgment. I'm just telling you from my opinion, from my standpoint, I don't believe in any of that stuff because I've seen it firsthand to not be true. And you know what? My dad had cancer 3 times. Does that mean I'm going to? My grandmother had cancer. My father did. My dad believed that though. Oh well, now you have to be careful because like that's in your history, your family history. And I'm like, nah, sorry. I get to make the choices of what I want to choose to do with my health, with how I move in the world, and of course with God. And if I did, I'd ask God to come in. Um, yeah, I know. I'm telling you, LD3. Like, this is what they wanted to do, man. Keep your ass so damn distracted, lie to you, brainwash you into thinking that, oh, I'm getting old and this pain that I'm feeling is a part of me getting old and aging and blah, blah, blah. It's all a game so that literally your life is cut short and quite literally you won't live a fulfilling life. They don't want you to, man. They want you to be a slave up to a certain point. They want you to be dumbed down and they don't want you to be a free thinker and they don't want you to question everything. Trust me, man. Well, I don't want to say the word trust because I know that triggers a lot of people. Let me say, I'm telling you that I have woken up since I was 7 years old, man, and it even boils down to the food we eat. Oh, you got to eat 3 meals a day. Um, program you around what you're eating, and fasting is dangerous and bad for you, and um, When all these things are literally the complete opposite. Okay. Not only is it good for you, is it healthy for you to do those cleanses? Um, you know, yes, all these things around us are creating addictions, I mean, everywhere you drive, there's fast food. You don't know what the hell is in the stuff, but it tastes good. So you get addicted to the taste, not even like knowing what is even in it. And, again, we have been so conditioned, like, because fasting will, and I talk about fasting because, we're just kind of, um, kind of like circling around the topic. Um, but the fact of the matter is all the things that we've been told are the complete opposite, along with crying, that crying is not good for you. My dad was taught that crying will make you sick, when in fact, it's the complete opposite. It's healthy for you to cry. It's healthy for you to let out and release your emotions. It's important to do that. But a lot of us, again, have been brainwashed and conditioned and programmed that it's not good and it's weak and you're not a man if you cry. You know, these are all things that are part of, just keeping you in this spell, like, oh, I gotta, then you're buying all kinds of crap that you don't need. And then you're running up credit cards and blah, blah, blah. And then you have to work, like someone said in the chat a while ago, like 90 hours a week, 2 jobs, and they're living in their truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this is purposefully done so they can feed off your energy so that you can be in a low frequency and a low vibration of fear so you can easily be controlled. Okay? There's a method to the madness. But when you bring God in, when you ask God to fill your body, fill your vessel with the God spark, God's light, man, life changes, man. When you allow God to lead you, when you surrender, when you throw up your hands and know that there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes that each and every one of you on this live right now. There's no mistakes. You're meant to hear the messages for the past hour and 15 minutes. You were meant to hear what I had to say. You were meant to be in this conversation because it activated you in some way, shape, or form. There's no mistakes, man. Trust and believe there's no mistakes. You're here for a reason. Again, someone got triggered by one of my videos back in October that talked about we chose to be here. And I had to hide them. I had to block them from the channel because it's like they're just spreading like false information and gaslighting. And if they don't agree with it, that's okay. You don't have to, but not in the way that they were trolling. And the fact of the matter is, yes, every single one of us chose to be here. Our souls did. Their ego just didn't like what I had to say. Their ego didn't agree with it. And that's okay. I mean, there's no judgment. This channel, this platform is all about no judgment. And you can be free to speak until you disrespect someone, in the chat, or disrespect what someone believes, Again, I share my opinion, my perspective, and you're welcome to, disagree with it. As long as it's respectful, that's the important part. And but the fact of the matter is, man, we chose to be here. When you sit here and say, or when someone sits there and says that oh man, I didn't choose to be here, this is a prison planet, all this kind of stuff, that's just victimhood. That's giving your power away. That's not taking your power back. That's giving your power away to these dark energies. These people call them fallen angels. lower vibrational entities, parasites, whatever you want to call them, doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is we all chose to be here. And we're here for a reason. We're here for a reason at this time because we're here to assist in this massive evolutionary shift in human consciousness. And the bottom line is, if you're here on this channel and you're resonating with anything that I say on any videos or Luna, because Lord knows we have thousands of videos on here, then man, you're a chosen one. You came here and you chose to be here. So you have a purpose, a big purpose. And it could even just be shining your light really bright, anchoring your light in one of these places on the planet, and, listen, at the end of the day, man, no one's going to come and save us. We have to save ourselves. Yes, Jesus is helping from the other side. Yes, God helps, of course, but you have to ask for it. You have to ask for the help. You have to ask your guides and angels and God and Archangel Michael and whoever you resonate with. You have to ask for the help. Because they will not just step in. That infringes on free will. Okay? So the fact of the matter is a lot of what people say and when they troll is all ego. It's not their soul, because their soul would never do that. The soul is all about love and unity and oneness. And right now, yes, we're going through a spiritual war. Yes, we've been going through it, but the light's winning and our frequency and vibration is rising. And the fact of the matter is we need to surrender more and give it up to God. Basically, let God drive and you be the passenger and let God lead you every step of the way. But it's when we put the ego comes out, when we fight, when we kick and scream, when we resist what we're being guided to do out of fear. Again, the fear has been programmed in us. So don't think that you're like, there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you, man. It's just deep, deep programming that has happened that we're breaking free of. The light that's coming on this planet, the activations and codes, the upgrades that we're receiving, we're breaking free of the chains that we are no longer in. Because most of us that grew up in the 70s and 80s felt like we were in prison, did not feel free, did not feel like we had choice and we got to choose. But now I felt that those chains break when my dad passed in 2022. I felt a big shift in the collective back in 2022. For real. I felt freer. So I know that that humanity is moving forward and to a freer, sovereign planet. And that's what we all came here to be a part of. We came here to play in that, to break the systems, to disrupt and dismantle everything. And because if we didn't come here to do that, man, this would be going on for thousands and thousands and thousands more years. And to the point where I don't even know if it would even have made it that long before humanity would have just destroyed themselves. So our guides and angels and God and Jesus and everyone else sent us all here, put a call out into the universe. And most of us were on other planets, our homes, our main home base. And we heard the call and they said, Earth needs help. Humanity needs help. And what did you do? You raised your hand and said, I'll go. Put me down. I'm ready. Let's go. I got this. Yes, he did. He did. JD3, 1000%. He's here right now. He's with me on these lives all the time, man. And he just said he's sitting right here in the driver's seat. Funny how I was just talking about the driver's seat. He's sitting right here in the driver's seat, and he's giggling because yes, of course he did. Yes, all of our awarenesses are opening up. Yes, we're all walking each other home is what we're doing. We're walking each other home. And yeah, oh yeah. Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. And listen, I know for a fact that he passed me the torch. He left and he was going to help from the other side. And he's assisting me and Luna in creating the newer school Rip into Light that we're cultivating right now. And we have a platform on school that we're building, a membership platform that's only $26 a month. And there's tons of content on there. And we do live calls every month. Um, and it's, and he's helping us cultivate that. He's helping us to eventually create this land with a school on it, a healing center. Hopefully, it will end up happening in North Carolina. Will be where the home base is. If it's somewhere else, it's somewhere else. But all roads are pointing to North Carolina being the home base for the school. And this school is going to be all about reteaching humanity, the kids and the adults, reteaching them how to astral project, how to remote view, how to use their telepathy, their psychic senses, how to speak to spirit, how to reconnect to God. All these things are going to be in our school that we're cultivating right now. Reteaching humanity, how to breathe, how to do breath work. All these things we've been suppressed from. And if we had all these things, we wouldn't be where we are now. We'd be in a whole different ball game. No judgment. I don't know what you mean, but let me see. When you breathe and you're healing through the healing process of yourself, everyone has the same amount of brain cells. So what's that say to you? I heard one word, brain cells. Same. I don't think I said brain cells. I don't think. I don't even remember saying that word, to be honest with you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that they don't want you to do is be a free thinker. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to do what you're told, essentially. And most of us who volunteered to be here are not cool with being told what to do, and we're not okay with being just a part of the matrix system. That's why this whole thing is coming down, because there's just so many of us waking up and realizing and being like, "Oh hell no! Like this ain't happening no more." you know, they, as I said, man, through calcifying your pineal gland, your third eye, through fluoride, through the things that spray your food from the sky, all these different things, man, were done purposefully to dumb you down so that you don't think for yourself, so that you basically are just, you do what you're told and you follow everybody else, you know? Um, and I know for a fact the whole thing that happened, this thing like back in 2020 was a test for humanity, and it showed and proved that people were not going to listen and be told, and they were not cool and okay with being told what to do. Yeah, I mean, of course, everything's in moderation. And most people will not fast. Most people only eat what tastes good. Yes, of course. And they're like, ugh, I don't want to eat salad. That doesn't taste good. Or like they'll get like Eggo waffles and then they'll dump the whole bottle of syrup on it. You wouldn't eat it if it didn't have that whole bottle of syrup on it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I don't know what you mean, Kitty. How much time do we got, guys? About, I'd say about 20 minutes. 20 more minutes I have. Um, wow, we got 97 votes, man. 59% said yes. That's amazing, dude. That just shows where I like doing these polls like periodically to see where humanity is at the time. And I haven't done that poll well, I've done Do You Believe in Aliens a while ago, which I'll probably have to do. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow and see where we're at. But I'm going to take a picture of it because I want to keep track of the ones I do. Oh, shoot. I want to keep track of the ones I do because it gives you a really good idea as to where humanity is at the time, you know? Why can't I move it out of the way? There we go. There we go. Interesting how humans know all things in moderation, yet when it comes to their beliefs, it's always set and rigid. Yeah, I know. Crest, Kitty, I have to agree with you on that one. But they don't really know moderation because most people cannot eat in moderation or work out in moderation or watch TV in moderation or read in moderation or have sex in moderation. Everything is like overdoing. There's no balance. And we are coming back to balance. We're coming back to the feminine and masculine coming into balance. And that's as we move more and more into the new earth and the Aquarian age and the age of love. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but they ignore it and they resist it. And that's the whole key to it all. That's the part that God is always trying to lead us and guide us. Our higher self is always trying to lead us and guide us, but we aren't able to hear it because we're too distracted with all the addictions. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Me too. Me too. I like the polls too, and it shows where we're at on the consciousness scale. You know, you've sent some unexpandable things on the skies back when I was a young man. You've seen some unexplainable. Yeah, yeah, me too. I mean, plus we see the what they call condensation in the sky, which is obviously not condensation. Yeah, man, 1000% our spirit chooses to be here. And I'll tell you what, people all day long, I hear people all day long saying, "Nah, I'm not coming back ever again. I'm done after this life." Blah blah blah. That's not what the soul wants. Majority of the time, the soul will be back because the soul loves this experience. The soul loves coming into the human experience and having this experience. And it's only going to get better and better. When you speak in matters, I always agree. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But it's like we're beginning to like the more and more people that fast, the more and more people that fast from different things, like fasting from porn, fasting from technology, fasting from social media, fasting from food. The more we do this, the more disciplined we're becoming and the more strict we're becoming. And not only that, different things that are happening, like what happened to me when I was 18 years old or 17. I ate an ice cream cone from Haagen Dazs and I had an allergic reaction where I was coughing and sneezing like a cold. Ever from that point on, I never ate dairy again. Now, some people have lactose and they still eat it regardless. They don't care. They'll do it anyway. But I didn't. I had an allergic reaction where I got a cold from dairy. So literally, I had to be so disciplined in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s because everything has cheese or dairy or milk. So it's like ever since I was a kid, I'd have to look at the ingredients, and I'd have to avoid cheeses and milk and dairy and just everything, related to that. It made me very, very, very disciplined with food, with everything, because I had to be really strict. Either and if I didn't, I would have a cold, and a full blown cold, like nose running, coughing, everything immediately. So it was like, it made me a very mentally disciplined person, having to grow up in a world where dairy is in everything. And I have to go to restaurants, and if the restaurants had that stuff, I couldn't eat nothing. If I went to a party and they had dairy, or when I stopped eating meat at one point as well, because periodically throughout my life too, I ate meat, and then I didn't eat meat, and then I did, and I didn't. So, and now I haven't had meat since 2020 or 2019, I think. No, it's probably like 2020. And since then, so it's been, 5 years now. And yeah, there's aspects of it I miss, but not enough to where I need it or want it or are craving it enough to go back to it. My body isn't asking for it, and I'm not, like, nothing. I can tell you right now, there's nothing that has a hold on me, and that's another big thing that fasting does for you. It helps you to let go of things having a hold on you, and now you're in control. And the food addiction doesn't have that hold on you anymore. That pornography, that sex, that gaming, that social media doesn't control you anymore. And at one point, yeah, I had to dopamine fast from social media. Over 2 years, I deleted all my social media platforms, everything. And I completely just put my phone down, put it away, spent all my time in nature for over 2 years. And it changed me. It rebalanced my dopamine receptors. Complete difference. I didn't have it where my hand was, without me even thinking about it, my hand would just go straight to the phone and grab the phone like this, like just like out of habit. My body was just like addicted to the phone and the social media. So I'm like, oh hell no, this ain't happening. So I stopped using social media, and now I literally just use it to post. Yeah, here and there I'll watch something, like maybe some video pops up on Instagram or something when I'm posting, and I'll watch it maybe, and I don't even watch the whole thing sometimes. The only thing I really spend more of my time on is YouTube. Getting educated in different ways and things of that nature, but for the most part, nah, I don't really, I don't spend a lot of time on TikTok posting videos. That's probably the most time I'm on there. And everything else, I don't really. Facebook, I barely ever even go on. If I do go on it, I see one post and I leave. It doesn't, I lost interest in it a long time ago, along with all the other things. I think it's kind of, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like they want you to post all your thoughts and everything you think, and like post a meme about how you're feeling that day, and post your new car that you got so your family could see it, or like all the things that you're thriving in. I get it, but it's like, I also think that it's a form of to create separation and divide, because then you just make other people jealous of what you have. And it's like, people aren't their real authentic self on there. They don't post their ups and their downs. They just post what they think is success to them to show off to others. You know, people are afraid to be really vulnerable, and and let me tell you what, if you haven't watched yet Luna's shorts about what she went through as a kid, I would highly recommend you go watch. She did a long video on our platform on YouTube, and there's a bunch of shorts talking about what she went through as a child, and it was extremely rough. And she gets really raw and real on those shorts. I don't know if you've seen them, Presley, but if you haven't, man, go watch. I definitely guarantee you're going to shed a tear. Um, it's heartfelt and it's real and raw and authentic. And she went through a lot as a child, and really, really sad as to what she went through, um, and what was done. And I know it was done for her, high is good, because anyone else that would have went through what she went through would never have made it. And she is so effing strong. And the things that she's gone through. Oh, it's you giggling, laughing. Why? Um, she really put it out there what she's gone through, in her family dynamic and everything. I don't want to like speak for her. If you want to see it and it intrigues you, there's like 4 or 5 shorts that go into it where she gets really raw and real and authentic, and she's tearing up and crying and sobbing and everything. And it's straight from the heart. And she's done a lot of work to um, transmute and transform that stuff, the pain that she went through. And I can tell you this, that I've never met such a loving, kind-hearted person with what she went through. And it's unbelievable to me how she changed and doesn't hold these grudges and hate towards these people that did things. Oh my god, dude, did you guys like see what just happened? Like, I completely got kicked out of YouTube, and thankfully I was able to click the plus sign at the bottom and it said resume. Like, YouTube completely threw me out of YouTube when I was talking about that stuff. Are you still here, Presley? Did it happen to you where I was like, where the live went away or something? Yeah, it definitely is frequencies, man, because they didn't like what I was saying, that's for sure. And so I highly recommend you go and you watch Presley too, man. Go watch that series. It's like 3 or 4 shorts. She's okay, that's when they kicked me out. Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. Man, ICLSE, man. Email me, man. We have to do a couple videos together, man. And I want you to. We can go into these topics and record a series. Are you down to do that? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Are you down to collab, and we could set up a time. We could jump on Zoom and we could record and bring up a topic and just go back and forth going down the rabbit hole, on my podcast if you're open to it. So so anyways, she's got 3 or 4 shorts. Um, you could even just ask Archangel Michael to put a shield around you, LJD3, and he will. Before you get in the car, before you go out into public, you can wake up in the morning, come out of bed, and be like, God, can you put a shield around me, a shield of protection, as I, um, and make sure you do it as soon as before you even get out of bed. Speak to God. I would go straight to God, man. Forget about anyone else. Go straight to God, man, and ask for a shield of protection to protect you throughout your day and the days to come. But I would still do it every single day and reinforce that shield every single day and basically have them put it around your whole vessel surrounding you. You ask and you shall receive, my friend. So getting back to it, if you haven't already, yeah, and well, yeah, the third eye too. And the way you open up your third eye is you got to detox and cleanse because they've calcified it with fluoride and all different kinds of chemicals. So you definitely want to ask God to help you and show you how to. You just ask, man. Ask God to help you cleanse your third eye. Show me how to cleanse it. There's so many things out there, man. I have a product inside that works. Not only that, but fasting 1000% works. Breath work while fasting is a huge one. My third eye I blow my third eye open when I fast and do breath work. Chanting mantras, yeah, that's another one. Good looks, man. That's another good one. Gandalf, I think it is. Gandalf. Getting close to the end of this live, y'all. We're at 99 votes. 60% said yes, there's aliens, extraterrestrials, higher dimensional beings around us. And 40% say no. I don't eat waffles. I'm going to eat anything like that, bagels or anything. I have to make it for myself, and I have to know what flour I'm using, and I know what flour to use. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't really eat waffles either. Many years ago I did, but I was giving an example with the waffles of someone putting tons of syrup on it, you know? If I'm going to have a sweet and it's going to have to be from the fruit, I make it into a little jam for myself, not using sugar at all. How's the natural sugar when you extract it? Yeah, yeah. Man, you have a wealth of knowledge, man. Like I said, man, if you feel called, man, email me, brother. We'll do a couple lives. We'll talk about this stuff, man. I think it would be really helpful to serve others. Or rye flour, that's good too, to make pancakes with real grain. Mm. And then you could use cacao as, or cacao as a or yeah, like cacao for a chocolate replacement. You know, if you wanted to have like chocolate chips, use cacao chips. That's let me see. But I'll tell you this much, and I'm going to end this live this way, okay? And thank you everybody for tapping the like button, man. You guys are awesome, man. 25 likes. Thank you. We're getting the content out. We're going to get it to more people. And listen, I keep forgetting to tell everyone, please hype our videos, man. You should have a hype button next to your chat. So you move the chat box to the left, and then there should be a hype button. And you get to hype 3 videos a week or 3 channels. Please hype our videos. And Presley, hype our videos, man, if you feel called to. One of the videos I know at one point was at like 20,000 hypes. Oh my God, thank you so much, LJD3 for the super chat, man. Oh my God, that's so nice of you. Um, Let me read what it says. Thank you. You helped raise my frequency today. I feel more motivated than when I first got to the stream. Wow. Wow. Thank you, brother. You know how much that means to me, man? You know how much I feel that in my heart and how much I appreciate you, man? Can I tap that? Oh, look at that. I can heart it. That's pretty cool. Didn't know you could do that. Oh, thank you, man. Even forgetting about the energy exchange you just did of the $5, but the words that you just spoke are speaking to my heart, man. LJD3. And if you feel called, man, join our the YouTube memberships, man. We made it like a really low cost for YouTube memberships. There's like a join button on the YouTube thing. We're of course hoping to build a like-minded community, you know, that we can all come together. But thank you, man. Your words are really powerful and they mean so much, man. And more than even the of course the donation is amazing because you're supporting our journey, you know. When the doctor scanned the child's stomach of the American kid because he eats cereal, the electricity of the stomach was off. Oh, I don't doubt that. Aliens, their parents would tell them to stay. Huh. Um, Thank you, man. Yeah, only $3.99 a month. Exactly. Exactly. It's much cheaper than even our membership platform, which is still like next to nothing, $26 a month. And the amount of things we do and give, we have prayer circles. We have um, Luna's going to do a singing and drumming circle every month. We're going to have channeled messages. Man, one of Luna's channeled messages is like going viral on TikTok right now. Um, I can't even tell you. It's got hundreds of likes and views, and so we're gonna do like channel messages. Like Luna's gonna channel Jesus, and different people are gonna we're gonna channel different spiritual entities or beings from the other side. Yeah, it's a lot of things, man. We're gonna offer in the community that we're cultivating and growing. So RIL, it's called RIL. Look it up on school. We also have the link on our website, um, which is www.darenandluna.com, and you can also sign up for our free newsletter. But our school link to take you to school and sign up um, is at darenandluna.com, and then there's a button that says RIL, and you click that, and it takes you to school, and then you can join. Um, and yeah, with that being said, man, thank you, everyone, man. Thank you, Presley. Thank you for putting the website in. Thank you, L LJD3. Thank you, man, for your donation. That's definitely going to help us with what we're trying to do and what we continue to do, man. Because you know, right now we're paying for everything out of our pocket. You know, um, so whatever we receive, we're grateful, deeply grateful, because it's supporting us and helping us fulfill our mission and purpose for being here. So until we don't have to deal with any of that anymore, which is very soon. Yeah, oh, I know there's going to be no disease, man, because people like me and you are teaching people the right ways. We've been taught all the wrong ways, and now we're teaching the right ways. So we're changing the narrative. We're breaking the cycle of what has happened for so long. Why does your skin tear easily? What is the herbs for the 3 layers of the skin for the skin to do not tear easily? For a human to be able to swim inside a lava What herbs would you be able to use for the 3 layers of the skin? That's dope, man. Like I said, send us an email, man. I definitely think you should start sharing this stuff, and I would definitely bring you on. That's for sure, and we can do it. Irish moss is bladder rack. Yeah, right now, what it is people just go blindly to restaurants, to places, to supermarkets, and just buy whatever. And half the ingredients you don't even know what they are, and we're putting it in our vessels. And on top of the fact that we don't even know what half of the ingredients, if not all of the ingredients, it's being poisoned too with chemicals. So there's many different layers to this madness. And it's all to keep you in the MED system. Going to those buildings with these people with white coats, to give you pills that have massive side effects. They're never trying to get you to the root cause so that you can heal and actually heal. They want you to just take a million things so you are in fear, you're easily controlled, you continue to feed the system. It's been going on for thousands of years, man. It's I mean, we have 106 votes, y'all. Now, it's all been done purposefully, man. Let me tell you what, man. I'm here to teach all of this. I'm here to help, to assist. So is Luna. And this is why we're here. This is why we're cultivating the new Earth School Rip into Light. This is why we're doing the things we're doing, because I want to see change in the planet. We're heading into the golden age, the age of love. Yeah, I told you, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's definitely been something going on, especially with the number of people that have been on here. And I think that the frequency is so high that YouTube is not able to handle it. But anyways, I got to get going, guys. I appreciate you all, man, so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. And send me an email, ICLSE me. I definitely want to do a series with you, brother, if you feel called to. And everyone, get out there and surrender, man, and ask God for guidance and help and support, because He's always leading and guiding you every step of the way. It's just you have to listen. You have to slow down enough to listen. You have to get into stillness at least once a day. Get in nature. This is so important so you can listen to the guidance and the messages that you are hearing and decipher between the ego and your higher self and God. So you do say some real stuff, brother, for sure. Thank you for being here, man. And thank you for sharing all your insights and information, man. Do you know how to pull out all the electricity out of your fingers to telekinesis your apps off of your cell phone? No, I don't know how to do that, actually, but I would love to learn. Yeah, you have a great day. Okay, you will. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, email me, man. We'll definitely make a series out of it for sure and get it out to zillions of people, man. Best day to everyone here. Yes, you too, LJD3. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. Join our membership platform on YouTube, man, if you feel called. We'd love to have you. Or even join our school membership program. So much in there, man. Light language activations, crystalline soul healing. I talk about shit that I don't talk about on here because you can't. So there's a lot more that I do on there and Luna does on there that we cannot do on YouTube and social media for now anyway. Anyways, I love you all, man. I will see you soon. Loved it. She did right in the... Oh, never mind. Jordan, have a great day, Jordan. Yeah. Well, I got to get going. I got to be on another call right now. But as I said, you can email me or send me a message on TikTok or Instagram at Daren and Luna. I will see you all soon, man. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. Okay? From my heart to yours. I'll see you in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. I love you, Presley. Take care, brother. I appreciate you on here for the past hour and a half, freaking holding it down, brother. You rock, man, and I will text you. I love you, man. You take care too. I'll see you soon.